The tea I'm drinking today is chamomile lavender from Asheville Tea Company. I just figured I'd let people know in case they want to try them because a lot of these are smaller companies, small businesses. A lot of them do like use locally sourced ingredients or do charity work or whatever. Like this one is specifically like locally sourced stuff from North Carolina. Um, so in case you want to check anything out. All right. It is 8:30 at night and I just finished Starless Sea and I just needed to get my thoughts down and do my review. Um, and kind of what happened here is yesterday I came home from work and I allot 30 minutes after work every day to reading because like I need to at least read a little bit every day. And I started reading yesterday and you know how in books there's always that moment you hit where you're like the end is coming and I just need to get there. And so I just kept reading yesterday all day. And then I came home from work today and I was like, I'm pretty close to the end. I'm just going to finish reading it. I'm not going to change. I'll wear my nice clothes. So if I decide to start including video, I can look nice for it. And then it turns out I still had like 150 pages left. So clearly this is one of those books that like starts the avalanche to the end like halfway through. Um, so Starless Sea. Also, if you have this, haven't gotten to see the like actual cover of this, it is gorgeous. I just it's beautiful. Anyway, oh god, I don't even know where to start with this. I think the book suffered initially a little bit from the fact that I was comparing it so heavily to Night Circus, when really the books aren't even that similar. I mean, they have similarities to them in like the structure and the style and things, but they weren't that similar, and I think that was part of it. And then the other thing that it suffered from was the fact that I couldn't just sit and read it straight. I had to take breaks. I could read like a chapter or two at a time, and then I'd have to pause for a day or two, and then I could read another chapter or two and then pause. And that like inability to just like binge read the entire book really, really made the book suffer, just because like the style of the book that really screwed up the pacing. So if you don't know anything about this, it's about a boy named Zachary Ezra Rollins, or I guess a young man. He's in grad school. Um, Picks up a book from the library at random and sees a story from his childhood in this book, and then he kind of becomes obsessed with figuring it out. But the way the book is written is it's broken into like several different stories, which are each books within the book. And so it'll be one chapter of Zachary's story, and then like one chapter from the book itself that like is being read in the book. So if you like only read a section and then you take a break, you get kind of confused when you come back and it really just slows the pacing down. But when I got into it and got past that, it was so good. This is completely spoiler free. I'll make sure to throw that up on the screen early so you know, or put it in the title so you know. But it was so good. The romance in it was delightful. All of the characters were great and relatable. I mean, it's a book about stories and about wanting to be in stories. So if you're somebody like me or probably most people watching booktube videos, it was super relatable. Like you, I can't even express it in words. Like it's so obvious that Zachary is a character that is meant to appeal to really nerdy, bookish people. That would be the kind of people that would see themselves in a story and be like, I want that. And it was just, I know I'm just kind of raving at this point, but it was just so good. Um, Let me try to compose my thoughts a little and give a little bit of a more coherent review for the next few minutes. Um, let's see, what did I not like about it? Like I said, the pacing is a little weird. And if you've read Night Circus, it's very similar in the way that that was like a non-linear, crazy story. This story is linear, but it's still really confusing. So that would be the one major complaint I have, and I think at the beginning some of the characters are a little generic. But after that, like, just it was good. You just kind of fall in love with the characters and the world, and you want them to succeed, and you don't know how. And like, right when I thought I was putting all the puzzle pieces together and figuring it out, just every time that would happen, there would be like a massive shift. And it wasn't like a shift that was like, I'm throwing in this twist to catch readers unaware. Like it fit. And then you were suddenly trying to go back and reevaluate all the pieces you had. And it was good. It put you in that story and it made sense. You felt like the way the characters probably felt in that moment. Like completely lost. No idea where's my tea. No idea what was going on. It was just really good. Um, I don't know. Okay. At this point, I guess I'll get into spoilers because I'm finding it really hard to talk about it without like raving about things that happen. But if you are a fan of Night Circus, definitely give it a shot because it's got that style. Like Erin Morgenstern clearly has a very particular storytelling knack, and that's what she does again here. But even if you didn't like Night Circus, I would give this a shot because like I think it's just meant to appeal to anyone that's a fan of fantasy. I thought it was cool. I still haven't gotten to spoiler. Anyway, all right, spoiler stuff. The way Erin Morgenstern like interspersed the like video game stuff in it was cute, and the way that like it came back around was also very cute. I really just want to talk about spoilers so I can rave about Zachary and Dorian for a little bit because oh my god, if they never I'm not even that big into romance. I'm trying it out because I think I was just exposed to some really bad romance when I was younger and it kind of turned me off of it. But then like I read Pride and Prejudice this summer and really liked it, and like I'm trying out queer romances. I'm finding I like those a little more. Maybe they're just more relatable to me. I don't know. But Zachary and Dorian in this, I mean, the number of times they almost kissed and didn't drove me up a wall. And anytime they kiss somebody else, because there's just a lot of kissing in this book and in a totally platonic way, which I'm so down for. Uh, I just kind of got a little like, gotta be kidding me, right? Uh, and so at the end, when they like just kind of ended the story with them like on their kiss, but oh my god, that ending, like so confusing, so open ended. It was I I I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have waited to do this review so that I could have processed a little more because clearly I haven't. Like I know when I was like reading it this afternoon or like yesterday, I was like, these are the nice, coherent, thoughtful, well-reasoned thoughts I have to share. And now I finished it. And I'm like, I don't know what to say anymore. I liked the stories within the stories. They were cute. I get why we get them when we get them, but I almost feel like I would have enjoyed them more as like appendices at the end that I could be like reading and be like, ah, now I see it. So I think that was one complaint I would have had was just because it made it more confusing than necessary, but I think it was intentional, so really I'm okay with that. All right. Anything else? I don't know. I don't know what I feel about Mirabelle's character. Mirabelle Fate. I don't know what I feel about her character. I that's one of the twists that I did get thrown off on. I thought she was the moon and it was going to be he was the man and the entire Starless Sea was the inn. And so like that was one twist that I think I was supposed to be able to figure out. It didn't. So that made me feel like a little like, ah, I'm dumb when that was revealed, but it was cute. It was still just cute, and I like that this all kind of came around to be just like the interweaving of different love stories, but in a really cute way. Um, I like at the end that we have the three groups again. We have Zach is the keeper. You have Dorian is the guardian, and then you have uh what's her name? Kat is the acolyte at the end. I thought it was cute. The only thing that I think still confusing me about it is how the owls turned out to be the good guys at the end, and also what happened to the Owl King. Because the Owl King, I don't know, he helped Dorian, and like I guess I get the idea that like the owls are just there to progress the story, but like I don't know, something felt very unresolved about that whole thing. Anyway, that's I guess all I have to say about it. It's a 5 star for me, easy. I think I'll probably wait till tomorrow to write my Goodreads review so I can actually form coherent thoughts. Um, yeah, that's really it. yeah, those are my thoughts. It was really good. That's all I really have to say about it. Definitely a 5-star book. Thinking for a while it might have been 4 stars, but nothing. You'll see this about me, I think, as this goes on. An ending can change my review rating of something by a whole star. Like a bad ending will totally bomb a review, a good ending will totally save one. This had a good ending. Very open. Anyway, um, so, and that's it for me, guys.